are a few different ways that you can navigate around Google Calendar's interface. So right now I'm in what's called month view, and you can tell that I'm in month view because up here it says the word month. But go ahead, and if I touch the letter Y, just Y, nothing else, suddenly I'm switching to year view, and I can click on any day, let's say May 9th, and I can see what events happened on May 9th or May 14th or whatever. So there were no events scheduled. So that's just by pushing the letter Y, and as you can tell, I'm on the year view. D for day takes me to day view. W for week sends me to week view. So again, so far, so there's D for day, W for week, M for month, Y for year. And then they kind of go, it's not quite as intuitive, but I think A is more for like agenda. So if I go back to today, so agenda, this puts only the days that have actual events. So as you can see, I have events on the 17th, 18th, but it skips the 19th because I don't have any calendar events that day. 20th shows up, and the 25th shows up. So it skips all the days that you don't have anything, and you just get to see the days that you do. So actually the schedule view is really handy. And again, I got there by pressing the letter A. And then there's a really interesting one. If I push X, that one's customized to me. I picked that when I push X, I want to see 3 weeks. So let's talk about what if you don't want to see 3 weeks. So if I go up here to my settings menu and go to settings, and I scroll down, you're really not going to need to touch this. A lot of this is updated automatically, like your time zone. Google should have already figured that out based on your location. But if you scroll down, you can go to view options. I turned off show weekends because I work at a school and I don't work on the weekends at school. So I don't want them. I just need Monday through Friday. That's it. I don't want to see which events I've said I don't want to go to. I just want to see the events that I do want to go to. So I turned that one off as well. Week numbers are just confusing and weird for me, so I turned that off. I do want the brightness of past events to be reduced, and I do want my calendars to be viewed side by side. But again, these are personal preferences. These are what I have, but you can do whatever you want. I like to start the week on Sunday because almost every calendar I've ever seen starts on Sunday, so my brain's just used to that. This is where you get to set that when you push X on the main screen, what you get to see. So if when you push X, you just want to see 2 days at a time, then push 2 days. Or maybe you want to see just 2 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever. It does limit you. You can't pick anything that you want, but maybe you just want to see the next 3 days. So I'll change it to that. So it's automatically saved. So if I go back to my calendar and now on X, I get to see this is today, this is tomorrow, and the next day. So I only see 3 days at a time. If you forget which letter to push to help you navigate and jump around, you can always click right here. So you can see to get to the day view, you press the letter D, or I can just click and I'll go to the day view. For week is W, month is M, Y is year. Schedule, I really think A stands for agenda. I think that's what they're going for. You just push that. So if you ever forget the letters, it's fine. Just click up here and toggle to the one that you want. But how we changed this to go from 3 days, remember it was originally 3 weeks. You just go to your settings, you drop down and you say, okay, for my custom view, when I push X, I want it to show whatever you want. I'm gonna go back to 3 weeks because to me, that's the more useful thing. But for your schedule, it might be something different.